you feel some small little hard, like small little stones at the bottom. You don't know if it's part of the innards or what of this foul creature. And you're actually being really careful because the lid of this thing is still open, and you're in this thing, and there's teeth on the bottom
Yeah.
of it, teeth on the top. You know, the tongue has some tentacle looking membranes on it, and you feel several small little hard. You don't know if they're stones or bones or what. You pulling them out or what? Are you gonna
Yeah.
are you gonna hang
Sure.
out here between
No,
this
I'm going
the
to pull
lid?
it.
No.
No, straight out.
All right. You find three different colored gems in your hand.
Um, and I turn around and show them to the guys, clean the muck off them.
It's like you pull your hands out, and
Like,
there's like just dripping with ooze and snot and piss and shit and blood and everything else.
hey guys, I'll kind of flick a bit at them. Look what I've got here.
Look.
Anybody want to have a look at these? Do they look? Do they just look like normal gems? Are they just normal gems?
They look pretty
To
good.
the
Yeah.
eye?
Yeah, they look pretty good. It's like a whole handful of gems. It's just not, three gems. There's
Right.
also some smaller gems mixed in. Give me a D100, please. Easy enough right here.
8.
Give me one more D100, and we'll add these two together. You find 79. You find 80 gold worth of gems, and you can divide that up. And the way that I do gems, guys, in case I haven't in case I haven't told you this, I do gems like this. I don't like to have a lot of micromanaging on gems because
Yeah.
that can be super, like,
Annoying.
that could be super annoying. So I just have one gem, universal. It's just called gems, and you guys have 80 gold pieces worth of gems. So you don't have to put down 5 gold piece gem, 2 of this, 1 gold piece gem, 5 of this. You guys literally have 80 gold pieces worth of gem. That's why on your character sheet it just says gems, and you can take that 80 gold pieces and divide it by 5.
It'll be 16 for everyone.
Everybody gets 16 golden gems apiece. That's how it works. And then if you find another whole 100 apiece, then you would just have 116 after that, and like that. So, and if you meet anyone that needs sapphire gems, you would have sapphire gems or whatever kind of gems to fulfill that. So, I just want to cut down on the micromanaging part of that.
Right. That was always a thing where your backpack was just full of like sapphires and rubies and emeralds, and it was like, oh, can I not just clump these all together?
Yeah.
Makes it a lot easier.
I had like 2 pages of gems on my cleric, but my cleric was level 31. But I mean, still, there's just a lot of gems.
Too much inventory.
Yep, pretty much.
How about experience for getting this critter?
Absolutely. That's actually a great question. Let me open up my monster manual. That was the first monster that I've actually used out of the monster manual. So
Nice.
That thing was huge.
yeah.
I didn't like that.
No.
They're not really they're not
bite
really
out of
too
me.
strong. Yeah, he definitely got. Everybody gets to divide 450. So I guess 450 divided by 5.
90.
Yeah,
Yep.
they're not the most destructive, but they're just a pain in the ass because of the adhesive. I love the adhesive. God, just think if you got 2
More-
of those.
More
That's an
XP than
idea.
the cultists and the kobolds. That's how
I tell you-
terrifying that thing was.
Yeah, that was
I'm-
a challenge level 2. That was literally a challenge level 2. So seeing that it was the only creature, then challenge level 2 is good enough for that group. Now if there's to determine a party, just there's a lot of formulating to determine an actual encounter size. But when you're using a solo creature, everything is just flat out CR. So, but there you go. You got 450 divided by 5, so everybody gets 90. I just wanted to that's not part of the Hoard of the Dragon Queen or anything. I just wanted to have fun and throw a monster from the monster manual in there. So
Hey Dave, do whatever you feel is
Yeah.
appropriate. I appreciate it.
And
That was
you still-
awesome. And it totally took. I was just like, what the is this thing?
yeah, I was waiting for someone to notice that on the ground.
I wish I hadn't. Well, I know that's not true because we got gold out of it, but I was just like,
Yeah.
is that actually a trapdoor, or we just kind of ignored it?
How close are you guys getting to level 3?
We're-
295
yeah.
more experience.
Wow, you guys are getting close. And then everybody else is going to have their archetypes and everything, which is going to be great.
Yep.
Oh yes.
I still got to make that decision.
Yep. All right.
I just wanted to get that out.
So what do you guys think? You guys have found out that there is a rear guard on the way to the hideout. It's not going to be too hard to find this hideout, obviously. You guys have already traveled 12 miles. It is starting to become... the sun is now starting to go down. You've been traveling a pretty nice amount of time. Well, actually, you left in the mid-morning, and all of this combat and all of the 12 miles of travel in heavy gear, it is now starting to become nighttime outside. You guys want to take another rest or what? Or do you want to just press on when we continue next time?
I think a minor rest would allow us to attack in dark or twilight, and I know we have some pretty good sight, whereas a full rest may grant some of my fellows powers back that they would otherwise not have right now.
Yeah.
And those who have missed some health from that can get another one D6 pack.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you guys want to go ahead and take a long
yeah,
rest
we'll
then?
rest up. Yeah, we'll
All right,
rest up.
That's cool. All right.
Short or long?
Sounds good. We will go ahead and start at this point next week. You guys will start taking a long rest, and we will do an encounter roll to see if there's any kind of wandering encounters during your long rest, and we will do that at the beginning of next week.
Awesome.
So I hope,
And we can
hope
set
you
up
guys have
guards and whatnot. I'm
Nice one,
assuming.
Dave. I'm never touching a chest ever again.